Okay, so today's topic is the handling unit and the packaging specification. So everyone, you must be aware about the handling unit concept, right? Those who are new, are you aware about this concept, handling unit?
No,
Okay, no problem. Okay, so have you ever seen any boxes? Correct. Whenever we are ordering something from the Amazon, Flipkart, correct. So it is getting packed in the boxes, right? So generally in the warehouse they are not directly handling the products. That product will be packed in some boxes. So generally in the warehouse term we call it as a carton box. Okay, we call it as a carton box. Okay, so this box we do handle inside the warehouse. Okay, that's why we call it as a handling unit. That's why we call it as a handling unit. What is the purpose of this handling unit? To handle that particular product. So can we say it like that, like it's a product plus box, correct? Now what is this box? It's a packaging material. It's a packaging material, right? So can we call it as a product plus packaging material is your handling unit? Clear? Can we say like this, the combination of your product, when the product is packed inside the packaging material, in that case it will create one handling unit. And what is handling unit? This box is nothing but your handling unit. The product will be there inside this box. In that case it is a handling unit. If product is not inside that box, in that case it's only packaging material. Clear, everyone? Handling unit is nothing but your product plus packaging material. So here we have one term, that is your packaging material. Okay, and we have one concept called product. Okay, so can we have different types of packaging materials? Like this is the carton box, right? This carton box is placed on this what we can say, this is a pallet, wooden pallet, right? This carton box is placed on this wooden pallet. So can we handle this entire products by using this wooden pallet? So generally if you have seen the forklifts, so this is how they use this particular thing to lift this pallet, right? So here you can see actually in this diagram, correct? They have handled the entire box, entire thing, entire products by using this pallet, wooden pallet. So can we call it as a handling unit, this wooden pallet also? Correct. So again, can we call the vehicle or the transportation unit as a handling unit? Because this entire truck is handling all this type of products, all these different products, right? So this is also one of the, what else? So as of now, just focus on these two concepts, your carton box and the pallet. Okay, clear? So here we will need the different types of the packaging materials, Let's take an example of your carton box, your pallet, correct? Wooden pallet, we can have different kind of pallet, metallic pallet, right? Maybe we can have plastic bag, correct? Sometimes when we are ordering from the Amazon, at that time it is getting packed in that plastic bag, right? So again, that is also one of the packaging material, correct? So again, we need to create the packaging material type first, right? So now when we are calling about the product, okay, so in the industry generally, let's take an example of the laptop industry, okay. So there is one company called maybe HP, okay. This HP is having different models, okay. This HP laptop is having the different models, okay. So let's take an example. This laptop they can pack in carton box, correct? This laptop now they have different models in this laptop, correct? Laptop 14-inch, laptop 14-inch i3 that we will pack in carton box. Laptop again 14-inch, but it's i5 that we will also pack in cotton box, correct? Again laptop 14-inch i7 model, again we will pack in carton box, right? So this is the group of the products which requires the similar packaging material or maybe similar packaging material type. This is the group these are different, definitely we will have to create the different articles or maybe the material numbers, right, in the system. These are different material numbers in the system, and these different material numbers need same type of packaging material or the same type of packaging material types, correct? So here we will require one more concept, product group, okay. Here we will require one more concept, that is your product group, okay. So here the product group will be like laptop 14-inch. Similarly there will be the laptops for 16-inch, correct. Here we are discussing the example of your laptop industry, correct. Similarly for the manufacturing industry, auto manufacturing industry, similarly we will need such a pack product groups, right, for the different applications, or maybe some kind of hardware like motherboard, correct. This is the example of your laptop industry. This concept is clear. Handling unit is nothing but a packaging material. A product is packed inside the packaging material. These are different handling units. This is the carton box, this is the wire box, this is the pallet, right? Then the container, then your crates, then your totes, right? Truck. All these are your packaging material types. Okay, and these are your product groups here. And what we will do for the laptop 14-inch, only carton box is allowed. Correct? For laptop 14-inch, only carton box is allowed. Okay. For motherboards, no need to pack it in the cotton box. We can pack it in bag as well, right? So here we have something. We need to assign your packaging material with your product group. Correct? Here we are telling to the system that if this is my product group, if this is my product group, so in this product group I have three different products. If any product has to be packed, then it has to be packed in the carton box only. If we have now, again we will be having the different types of motherboards, right? Again different products, motherboard 1, motherboard 2, motherboard 3, right? For i5 there will be very different, for i3 there will be the different motherboard, right? So again the same company is doing the sales and services of the different parts of the laptop. Then similarly we have the laptop body. Correct? So what we are telling to the system that this is my packaging material, or maybe packaging material type. Sorry, this is my product group, and this is my packaging material type. Correct? So this is what we need to do in the system. We need to tell to the system that if this is my product group, so in this product group I have different products. In this product group, in this product group I have different products. If this is my product group, then it has to be packed in the carton box. Now what we will do in the carton box, again it's a kind of packaging material types. So for the carton box, we can have carton box of 10 by 10 size. Correct? We will be having the carton box for 15 by 15 size. Or maybe what we can see in the laptop industry, carton box for maybe 14-inch size, 14-inch i3. Correct? Different packaging materials will be required, right here, because on the i3, the i3 will be printed on the box. Correct? So we will need here different boxes. Concept is clear, right, everyone? So in that case, what we can do, this particular material we can pack in this box. This particular material we can pack in this box, right? Concept is clear. Handling unit, basically what is handling unit? It's your product and packaging material. So what is packaging material? Any carton box is your packaging material. So if the product is packed inside this packaging material, then we call it as a handling unit, because we can handle that product by using that box. Similarly, pallet, we can handle the entire product by using that pallet. So pallet is also one of the handling unit. Crates, container, truck. Okay, all these are your handling units. Clear? Clear? Concept is clear? So for handling unit, it's a combination of product and packaging material. So what we need here, different packaging material types and the product group. So let's see in the system. So now handling units will be required for both inbound, outbound, and internal. Correct? We can use handling units for the goods received, for the goods issue, as well as for the internal. So it will be available in your cross process settings. So here you can see the handling unit, right? So can you see this defined packaging material types? These are types of your packaging materials: pallets, truck, container, correct? Cartons. You can see this, right? These are your different packaging materials. Okay, these packaging material types are not any warehouse specific. The same information we can use for different warehouses. It's not something specific to your any warehouse, because the same cartons can be used for multiple warehouses, right? Correct. So that's the reason we do it. This particular setting is not specific to any warehouse number. Okay, and here we have something called as packaging material category. Okay, so in case of truck, so here we have seen this particular thing, right? Truck is also one of the packaging material, sorry, handling unit. Okay, it's also one of the packaging material type. Okay, so in the system we need to provide what kind of product it is. First is your means of transport. So for the truck we will assign as a means of transport. It can be the ship, it can be the aeroplane, right? After that we have something called as your packaging material, your actual packaging material. So in case of your pallet, container, carton box, all these things are your actual packaging material. Correct? And in case of your polythene, so polythene is not, we can say, like sometimes what we can do, we are just using some polythene for the wrapping purpose. Correct? So in this case we are just wrapping this particular plastic for these bottles, right? So this is nothing but your auxiliary packaging material. This is the auxiliary product packaging material. Correct? Sometimes what we do, we just insert the sponge for packing of the laptop, right? So you must have seen this bubble wrap, correct? This bubble wrap will be available in most of the many of the cases. Correct? Bubble wrap or sometimes the sponge. Correct? So that bubble wrap is nothing but your auxiliary packaging material. That is the supporting packaging material. And after that we will pack that particular product in the box. Again the thermocol, here you can see the thermocol. Thermocol is also one of your auxiliary packaging material, that sometimes your washing machine, then your AC. So that is packed first in the auxiliary packaging material of the thermocol, and after that it will get packed in the box. Correct. So clear what is auxiliary packaging material? We have three types here: the means of transport, your packaging material, and the auxiliary packaging material. Maybe what we can do, we can just create one auxiliary packaging material, or let's see if we have bubble wrap already available. No, we don't have. Then maybe we can create one more. Clear everyone? So this is how you can define your packaging material types and group of products. Product groups, it's a group of products. And why we require this group of products? For packaging we need this group of products, so that's why we call it as packaging group for the products. Correct. Packaging group of the product. So that packaging group we will just assign in the product master, that we will see actually, where we will assign and all those things. So I will just write it now in correct order. So this concept is clear, right? To clear the concept, I have written as a product group, but it's a packaging group of product for product. Okay. So here you can create this packaging group, maybe for the laptop, or maybe for LT14. Correct. LT16. Again, if the same company is producing different laptops. Correct. So in that case, by the name of that particular product, laptop Asus, and after that laptop HP, Lenovo. Based on that, you can create your packaging groups. And here we can assign that packaging material group and your packaging material type. Okay. So let's take an example like what we have just created. LT something we have created, right? LT 14-inch will get packed in carton box. So what is the carton box? Where cartons, cart we will say. So LT 16 also we will pack in carton. Okay. Again LT 14 I want to pack in pallet also, because the multiple cartons I will handle in the pallets, right? So for the same packaging material type, you can assign different packaging material types. So for the same material group, for the packaging, you can assign different packaging material types. Correct. Because the same laptop will get shipped via truck. Correct. Truck, or maybe the container. Where is truck? Where is truck? uh, okay, anyways, the same laptop will be traveled by the truck as well. Okay, so here you can assign the truck. Here we have ship. Maybe I will assign as a ship. Here, material group for the packaging. It's a group of different products, correct, which requires similar kind of packaging. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this thing?
So can you repeat once again, please?
Yes, yes, yes. So at least the concept is clear, everyone. Why
Yes,
we
yes, sir.
required all these things, at least that particular thing is clear. Why we are doing all these things, that particular thing is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here we required one more thing. So this is your handling unit. What is handling unit? It's a product plus packaging material. So now we have different packaging materials. Okay, we have different packaging materials. So can we say like this? Handling unit 1 is your product 1, product plus packaging material 1, correct? And your handling unit 2 will be equal to your product 2 plus packaging material 2, correct? Maybe this is one of the handling unit. This is for the product of laptop, and this is your carton box, correct? Similarly, your product is like motherboard. In that case, your product is motherboard, and your packaging material is your bubble wrap. So can we say like this, like HU type for different packaging material types? Can we call it as a different HU types for different packaging material type? This why we require this different packaging material type? This is the answer, right? And for different packaging material types, in the background, different HU types will get created. Correct? Are you able to align with the concept? Why we require the HU type? This concept is clear. Everyone? Okay. So what is your handling unit? It's when the product is packed inside the packaging material, we call it as a handling unit. For example, your carton box, your pallet, correct? Your pallet, your truck, your crates, totes, container, these boxes, all these things are your handling units. So if you can see this cylinders are inside this wire box, correct? Inside this box there will be one product. So these are your different packaging materials, or maybe we can call it as a different packaging material types. And in that packaging material types, we will be having the different packaging materials. Box, we will be having the box of different sizes with that logo of that particular brand, right? We will not pack the HP laptop in Lenovo's box, correct? If Samsung is the product, then it has to be packed in the Samsung box. If the iPhone is the product, Apple is the product, Apple is the company, it has to be packed in the Apple's box, correct? But it's a box, so it's a packaging material type. And actual material will be your actual boxes, iPhone box, Samsung box, right? So we have concept called handling unit. It's nothing but when the product is packed inside the packaging material, then we call it as a handling unit. Okay. So here we have different types of the packaging material: carton box, pallet, bags, container, crate, totes, TU, transportation unit. So in the transportation unit, it can be truck, it can be ship, it can be train, correct? These are your different packaging material types. If you're getting confused with these things, I will just remove these things. Okay. Maybe you can just focus more on carton box and pallets. Just I will just remove all these things so that you will not get confused. Okay. Carton box and pallets. Okay. Similarly, for different products, the process can be the similar. The packaging processes or the packaging material types can be the same. So in that case, we can just group different products together as your packaging group for the product. We will create one packaging group for the products, and we can assign that packaging group for the different products. So for the laptop of the 14-inch size, we can have one packaging group. And what we will do, this laptop 14-inch, we will assign to your i3, i5, i7. These are your actual products, right? Because there can be the multiple options available in the market for that vendor, for that warehouse, like laptop, HP laptop 14-inch i3, HP laptop 14-inch i5, i7, correct? So all this will get packed in the carton box of size 14-inch. This is your actual product. But what we will have to tell to the system, that if this is the product, this will be my packaging material type. If this is the product group, then this will be my packaging material type. Clear? So in this case, what is my product group? Laptop 14-inch. Laptop 14-inch. What packaging material type is allowed? Carton box. So carton box 14-inch. In this case, you will not be able to pack this into the bag. If user is trying to pack this particular product in the bag, system will give an error that you are doing the wrong thing. This product, this combination is not allowed. Let's take an example. If the if any user is trying to pack the iPhone in the Samsung box, system should give an error that no, this is not allowed, this packaging material type for this product group is not allowed, correct? This is what the purpose of your this configuration, that product has to be packed in the correct handling unit. Okay, clear concept? This concept is clear, handling unit and the configuration steps for the required for the handling unit. And here we have one more concept, that is the HU type. So for different packaging material types, now the concept is clear for everyone, right? For the packaging material types, we have different types of the packaging material: carton box, pallet, trucks. Okay. So for the different packaging material types, we can have the different HU types. We can call it as a different HU types. Okay, any doubt in this? So similar to this, actually we can have different HO types as well. Okay, so here you can see pallets, cartons. Maybe we can create our own. Art is already there, I guess. Yeah, cart is already there. Clear, concept is clear. We have different HO types basically here. Okay, we can group this together actually. Here you can see define HO type groups. So you can just assign to your warehouse number GA09, for the cartons, one more for the pallet, right? So that we can just group it together. Okay, clear. Handling unit. Your for the handling unit, you will require the packaging material type and the packaging group for the product. Okay, that you need to assign. And again, with respect to the different packaging material type, we can have the different HO types. Okay, and we can group together these HO types. Okay, so here we have one more thing. We need to assign that HO type for that particular warehouse number, because when we have created these HO types, we have not assigned to any warehouse number, right? Have we created all these things for any particular warehouse number? No. In common, actually, we can create, and after that, there can be the possibility for warehouse number one. I need only carton and this thing pallet. For warehouse number two, maybe I'm using E1 and E2 Euro pallets. For warehouse number three, I'm using your pallet, Euro pallet one, as well as your carton. Possible, right? Sometimes in case of the DMart kind of thing, shopping mart, I'm using the trolleys only. Trolleys and some shopping bags will be there. Clear, right? So we just have to assign. We need to tell to the system that for my warehouse number, I want to use only these things. Correct? For GA09, this is my warehouse number. I want to use only cartons for this warehouse number. I want to use only pallets for this warehouse number. We need to tell to the system that for my warehouse number I want to use only these particular things. I don't want to use trucks. And here you can assign your carton or pallet or whatever it will be. Okay, maybe I will just assign the correct values for the carton. This is your pallet. Okay, and what we can do addition to this, so generally we have the warehouse storage types basically, right? Okay, so if you see this diagram, okay, this blue color box will be the different box. So maybe some different kind of products we are storing in this particular storage type. So let's assume this is your storage type 1, this is your storage type 2. Okay, so these blue color boxes are nothing but your totes. This is the packaging material type, one of the packaging material type. If you know the tote, this is how the totes looks like. If you have seen this thing, particular thing, everyone has seen these totes, right? This is how the say these totes looks like. Okay, it's a kind of one of the packaging material basically. Okay, so for these storage types I want to allow only totes. For this storage type I want to allow only cartons, carton boxes. So how system will know this thing? In the storage type, in the storage type we will have to assign which particular, again here you can see the palette, correct? Here also you can see the palette. So again multiple, if you want to assign the multiple, if here you can see some totes are also assigned for this particular storage type. So if you want you can assign multiple HU types, handling unit
Sir,
types.
your screen is not visible.
Oh, is it? Is it for everyone?
Oh,
Okay, 1 minute, let me stop and I will share it again. Can you see it now?
Yes.
yes, sir.
Okay, so basically what we need to do is we can assign multiple HU types in same storage type. You can allow multiple storage types, sorry, multiple HU types in same storage type. And same HU type you can assign to multiple storage type, like this towards you have assigned to this storage type as well as this storage type. This palette you have assigned to here as well as here. But if you want something like these cartons are not allowed for the storage type, it should be placed only here. So in that case you can assign carton boxes to only this storage type 2 and you will not assign this for storage type 1. Okay, clear, concept is clear. Where is my screen? Here, sorry, correct. So this is my GA09 warehouse number. Okay, so in my warehouse number E1, E2, after that pallet, your carton box, all these things are allowed, correct? Correct. And for the raw material, okay, for the raw material I don't want to use E2. Have you created rock or storage type, Gaurav? No, cold is also not available. Okay, anyways. So yesterday we used 0020 and 0030, right? For 0020, I want to use pallets only. For 0030, I want to use your cartons only. Okay. So in this case, if you want to do put away in this particular storage type, system will not allow you to do the put away if it's not this HU type. Only this HU type will be allowed to be stored in this storage type. Okay, clear? Everyone, clear? Any doubts, guys? Handling unit, it's a combination of product and packaging material. Okay, for the packaging material we
No,
can
sir.
have different packaging material types, and we can have the similar products, different products actually with same packaging material packaging requirement. So what we can do, we can have one packaging group of the product, and that we can assign to in the product master. Okay, and that we just need to assign which either with each other product group and the packaging material type. And after that we have HU type. Okay, again with respect to the different packaging material types, we can have different HU types, and those HU types we need to assign to your warehouse number and storage types. Okay, here you just need to take care of the one thing. This handling unit concept is your ERP as well as EWM managed. This concept is available in your both the systems ERP as well as EWM. So while assigning the number ranges, okay. So let's take an example. ERP system is here. This number range. So here we just need to take care of one thing that we will see actually. So let's take an example. Let's take an example. HU is getting created in your ERP system. HU is getting created in your ERP system. So HU will get created by this number range. Correct? HU will get created by this number range. So this HU information will be available in the EWM system by using your QRFC functionality, right? By using your QRFC functionality. So if HU is getting created in ERP system, that means that number range has to be internal in your ERP system. But again, the ERP system is the external system for the EWM. That number is not getting generated in the EWM system. In that case, same numbers to range should be available as your external number range in EWM system. Here, same number range should be available as your external number range in EWM system. And exactly opposite is if HU is getting created in your EWM system. Okay, so let's take an example that HU number range will start from 5 series. Okay, so in that case for the EWM system it will be the internal number range, and exactly same number range should be available in your ERP system, because again those HUs will be available in your ERP system as well. So same number range will be there, but you need to take care that same number range is internal in EWM system, but in ERP system it should be the external number range. Okay, clear? Any doubts in this? Any doubt in this thing? The concept whatever we have learned today? Any doubts, guys? Anyone?
No, sir.
Everyone clear, right? Now these different HU types, everyone will create their own packaging material type. Okay, their own packaging group of product. So I think we already have the warehouse number with respect to the warehouse number. Okay, so with respect to the warehouse number you can create your own packaging material type, your own packaging group of the product. Okay, your own HO type. Okay, this number range I will show how we can do this thing. But everyone, I want for everyone's warehouse this information should be available tomorrow. Packaging material type, your packaging group of products, this assignment, and HO type. And after that you can assign this information to your warehouse number and the storage types. Okay, this handling unit information is available over here. Handling unit can be used for inbound, outbound, and internal, so it will be available in your cross process. Here is the handling unit. In the basics here you can assign all these things. Okay, here. So here you can assign the number ranges actually for the different packaging material types. Okay,